Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of our Dyson Sphere program series. And I have to say, after some thought, I have finally come to realize what I want to do with my world, with my production, with my strategy. I am going to call it Ring World. And as catchy as it is, it's nothing more than a variation on the concept of a main hub. I have no idea if this is more optimal than having a main transport hub as is usual in any type of factory game. But here is the solution I came up with, which is usually what's important. I am going to locate the equator of every planet, and I am going to create a ring around it of transport. This ring will only contain the different raw materials that are available in the world and off-world if needed, and off of this ring we will deviate to the sides to produce whatever we want to produce. So the planet itself will be exploited. All of its exploitation will be transported to the center ring, and the ring will constantly move the product so that there is always an accumulated amount of stuff going in. So the first trick would be to find the equator, which I believe we are exactly at. Right, so I see both edges. It's tricky. Is it indicated somehow by the game? Like, I see this line being more special, but maybe actually all of this is the equator. Right, from this side to this side. That's a bit tricky. Let's go. I wonder if there's any way for me to find out that moment. Let's see how we do this. The main reason why I want to be in the equator is because there are less chances for me to be disrupted by the grid, and I am obviously looking forward to it. It does look like this line is the equator, right? So we're gonna take it as reference, and we hope we don't get bamboozled later on. Okay, so the second part of the plan. Okay, so that's the size. Involves the correct placement of these interstellar stations. Why do I say this? Intraplanetary stations. Why do I say this? Because we are going to be using this exact building as our balancer. That means there will be roads coming in and roads coming out. And we'll say, for example, I don't know, demand. Right, so now we can delete this. Now we have the 3 reference lines. Actually, we cannot delete it yet. Also, can we replace it when I do it like this? I would need at least 2 of these. Oh, we can't replace it, okay. The next one would need to be very close. Okay, so it is 2.5 lines into the platform. So let's try again. Two and a half lines. Right. And then once we pull out this exits, entrances, we can actually measure the distance between the two. And there's an amazing reason of why I want this type of separation. Please let me give you an example. I will send this. Oh, I'm already out of those. Okay. So let's say we were working with this line, right? And we realized that someone on the right needs... we want to export some of this material, right? So we would need, normally, a splitter. At least one of them, right? I think the correct one is this. Oh, it actually fits in the same row. Let me double check that. No? Okay. That's what I thought so. So what we will be able to do is we can turn, split, and return. Right, this is sample 1. Sample 2, we can do exactly the same over here. Splitter, will it let me? It won't let me. Okay, so we place a splitter. And sample 3, which is very important, we can split both and take from the center. What we will do in that case is force the other 2 out, right? And then they can come back in. And of course, there could be a situation, a maximum situation, where I need exactly this setup, and even in this case, we can still fit through. And because we have a whole planet, I really do not mind to use a few extra spaces for my main hub. Now, once we get this whole setup going of like parallel lines that only carry the main resources, I will actually be branching off to the sides, to the left, to the right, whatever I decide later. And I will make a foundation that will contain exactly what is needed for a factory of each of these. Right? So for example, if we wanted to have Tesla towers, I don't care if another place... Maybe I will care. I will investigate this in a bit. What is needed for a Tesla tower is iron ore and copper. The iron ore is both for the ring and for the plate, and then the copper, of course, is for the ring as well. I'm trying to keep up with the research while I explain all of this. I guess research you, whatever you are. Research you. Is there any upgrade that I could still get? Absolutely yes. Not you, not you, you. Not you, not you, not you. How about here? Vertical construction. I guess. Yellow, 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 yellow. Not yellow. Oh, cool. Oh, wait, that's very important. Can we move it forward? Even more forward. Research speed comes super late. Let's re-enqueue things. We need you. We can't get you. We need you. About you. Nope. Technologies, once again. Flip. Yep. Beautiful. Okay. Alright, so, once again, when we want to get something built, for example, the Tesla tower, we deviate the 2 ores that are needed. We create a foundation that will contain only exactly what's necessary to create a Tesla tower, and that will be a closed circuit. It won't form a mall. We could make it if we wanted, right, towards one of the poles, for example. But at the very least, it will be understandable, it will be clean. And that's currently what I care about the most, because I am usually a little bit lost among all of these recipes. In situations where the materials are too similar or the requirements are similar, we may just use the same type of factory for two branches. For example, I think this actually needs more than just copper, and yeah, it needs glass, which needs stone. Okay, so the options here is we either think of it as per building, or we think of it as per group of buildings that kind of belong together. So I could make an entire mini factory that contains copper and iron ore, copper, iron ore and stone, copper and iron ore, copper, iron ore, stone, and that's it. And this one is I guess a stone is true, but this is silicon. That's expensive, right? So at the very least, these three I know I can afford in one closed facility, and maybe it even makes sense to make them together. The same as these three, they do belong together, so it makes sense. And since this game has no liquids yet, I guess, we can absolutely repeat this pattern for multiple solids, including oil and water and whatnot. If there are resources on the way, I am pretty sure I'll find a way to either exploit them, skip them, go around them. This is another reason why this extra room is amazingly useful. I could even deviate 2 lines and 2 lines so that at least we allow that place to exist uninconvenienced. But that's gonna be a worldly endeavor. So how do we start this? Well, first of all, we need to find... So this will need to be removed, but that's perfectly doable. We need to find again our... Is that it? Our stone place. Yes, that is exactly it. And ask, can we steal some few thousands? So... Additionally, we should probably calculate how many of these rings we are going to need. And let's see. So, if I open here, this is not the materials for all raw recipes, but it kinda helps, right? So we have iron, the ones we know, right? We can expand later. This is also why I want to leave the left side kind of open so that we can expand. Iron, copper, silicon, stone, titanium, coal, oil, water. I think actually that's it so far. So that is 8 known resources to us right now. And the way I see this shaping, it looks like 2 platforms can contain 3. I would say 3 in a perfect disposition. Also, I see that we missed by 1, so maybe actually I would like to fix that. I mean, what better time than now, right? Okay, now this looks really, really good. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I missed that. Okay. Is that for real? Is that correct? 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, click. Yeah, it looks good. Alright, 8 we said. That is quite the number. Boop. And boop. I hope we don't run out of soil. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm loving the grid for this. 1, 2, 3, 4, click. One, 2, 3, 4, click. That's a little bit on the edge. I'm pretty sure we'll end up building more. Okay, so 4 basic materials: water, oil. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, click. Perfect. Alright. And the whole point of why we're doing this at the equator is because we can go this entire way and we would never... I even go higher? We would never encounter any hiccups in how the grid works until we reach it again. In theory, but I seem to have missed it. I think I blamed that on my flying skills. Maybe it's further. Did we do it? Yay, we did it! And now we flew too much. Alright, well that worked out kind of as intended. Alright, so in terms of how are we going to supply this, there will be multiple ways. But the earlier I can implement some of it, the more we will enjoy its results. I've also been wondering, how does load balancing work for multiple lanes? Because if we remember from other games, no, this is rotation, this is tab. There. It is not enough to draw them all in and try to split them all out again. Like, that balancing will not work. We will have to do multiple size 2 load balancings. Is this even possible? Okay, so let's assume we come from here. We want to go to the side and enter. Then the center has to go out. Enter. This place would have to connect to this other place, which is already in the way. Maybe that's a bit too close, but we'll see. So this place would... yeah, place it in the same place. I guess this one is too close. Okay, let's try again. Because every now and then we have to do this, right? It's like what we used to do in Factorio, the 2 splitters, tunnels, splitters, splitters. It was intended to balance a lane of 2. Okay, so 1, 2, 2. I think this could work. So, how would this look like? And are we encroaching on someone else's space? We kinda are. Okay. So we have a lane coming from here. They have to go out. Then they have to go in. This one has to go here. Horrible, honestly. This lane has to now go all the way out, back in here. This lane meets here. This lane is supposed to go over it. Oh my god, that is just very disgusting. But yeah, this one then ends connected here. Wait, that makes no sense either. How to make a load balancing scenario like this? There's always going to be an overlap. This is the 3-house problem, right? You cannot draw this thing without an overlap. Figure down the puzzle. If I start from the center, there is no center, so you could only come from the right. So the only option is to actually not do a complete load balancing, because you would have to ignore one of the lanes. So instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the starports as the load balancers. I really hope that they work the way I thought they would, which I guess we can test out very soon. For example, starport. Where are you? There. Here. In. Out. And I guess you would want electricity, right? Which we should also carry over here, because this is going to be our first mining test. So we need some miners. I know that this has no power yet, but I can easily connect it. Okay. Then we pull this out. And this out as well. I love working near the equator. Very keen. So let's take it back here. And we input it here. And also let's connect electricity. Perfect. Can we make it even more perfect? No. Okay. Okay, here we go. Lack of item. We can fix that, probably. Not by a long shot. Alright. Oh no. That is just beautiful. Just... oh my god. Is this beautiful or not? Okay, here we go. That's our load balancer now. And it's even storage. 5,000 storage. Wow. This is the solution. And the coolest thing about this is we will no longer need to throw all of the resources to the center. All we need to do is extract them in a place another power station, planetary logistics station, and send it off. How cool is that? Alright, let's try to find some copper, shall we? Copper veins down there. We are out of materials. I said we were gonna jump into an industrial mode as soon as we had the intraplanetary stations, and I was not lying. Where am I? I'm actually lost. Oh, this is the first base. That's so cool. That's exactly what I wanted to be. So make a fuel power. Let's craft some. Soon we won't need to do this anymore. The best part is we'll be able to deposit our raw materials that we have somehow accumulated in our hands right there in those space stations. So cool. Am I also in need of copper? Yes, yes please. Yep. Yep. Okay, what else did I need? Do I need hands? Oh, I'm actually okay on hands. Do I need power poles? Whoop. Can't produce this because we don't have rings. Actually, I can just take this. Okay. 20 and enough room to take now. Fine. Also super easy to spot your main hub if you see these giant towers. Very good. Look at it storing like crazy. Okay. So, next step. Why can we not be grid perfect? Oh, we absolutely can. Skip one and tick. Skip one and tick. Well, I would like to have the correct template. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did we do one too many? Ah, we did like 2 too many. That's okay. Why won't you connect? Oh, yes, you would connect. Just very easy. Okay, where was the copper? Over there. What if I use my long distance tower? Perfect. Soon we'll have as many as we want from those. Miner, where are you? I guess we don't have any. I'm going to need... We have 5. You know what? I'm gonna start using the shortcuts a bit more. So we want to extract all of this now, right? Is this considered with power? Nope. So let's get out of here. Collect. Get out of here and collect. Get out of here and collect. And then from here, we'll just fly. I guess we're gonna make copper the second one. That would make sense to me. So let's see. How does this thing work? 7. The tabulated version, that is this. I already put it way too high, right? Do that. Also, we are 1 up. Perfect. Let's finish the construction of this area first, so that the input can start inputting. Oh no, I escaped from my robots. Go, tiny robots, you can do this! So the goods obviously are not available yet. Sorry, the space station. So we can kinda replace it for a bit with this. No slope. Wait. That's not the shape I wanted. Okay. I guess this is some sort of belt balancing. It's just 1 to 3 instead of 3 to 3, which we would ideally have for 1. Okay. I think it is time for our first split. So, factory, where will you be located? How about just here? Okay, let's do it. So, we need more of these. We need iron and copper. Iron, copper, and stone ideally, but wait, no. What are we building? I think this makes the most sense, right? This is still iron and copper. So we could make belts, splitters, and that's pretty much it. Let's make belts and splitters and leave it there. Okay, so how does this go? Well, it starts with a splitter. Like this and like this. Go here. Elevate. Elevate. Go down. And we will see about that. Then we need foundries. Smelters every time. So what are we building? 2 iron plates, 1 cog. Okay. How to do this clean? We'll see. Maybe it's clean enough. Iron plate. Plate. Cogs are made in assembler, not in this. Okay, so I'm also gonna need assemblers. We have 3, but I could use some more. Okay, so first thing that I see is I would like this to be actually on the edge. Now we draw this out. And then with these we put these. And another one here. And we say, these are minimalistic builds, right? We don't need to go crazy. And we say, there we go. This is crafting. Absolutely perfect. We can now draw this out. This way, we make this storage. Yes, we can. Look at this minimalistic build. That's beautiful. Not that wrong. Perfect. Who needs anything else? I guess we can leave it like this if we don't want to go absolutely insane. But is it really like that? So the only question I have is this producing max power? That would seem like a yes. Actually, it seems like the foundries have capacity for more. Do I even care about building more at the same time? It's really not the greatest speed. But as soon as we forget about this for like 2 minutes, this will just explode. Right? Do we need more hands? Maybe that's it. Oh wait, none of these had real power. Everything is just derived from the other place. Oh, we did not have enough room for this in the perfect setup. How about we put it at the end like this? And at the start like this. Now we can delete you. And that is very pretty. Minimalistic builds. And I can just repeat this over here and duplicate output if I need it, but I don't want it. This can even get down to this. You could get down to this. And the thing go there. Yes. Is it connected? No. Well, be a bit more precise. Look at this, so pretty. Is this now producing full speed ahead? Yes. 45 per minute. Oh, that's gotta be enough, right? Stacks are of 200, so we should be fine for quite a while. But wait, there is more. I think this I could replace for another splitter. Okay. We said we wanted actual splitters production, so let's do exactly that. Splitters, what do you need? Maybe this one will require a little bit more love. Yeah, I mean, yes, certainly more love than this. It requires cogs, plates, and circuits. So the circuit will be the only problem right now. How do we make circuits again? It is 2 and 1, right? So we extend this until the end. We'll put many foundries, smelters, whatever work. 3. Actually a copy from this. Put hands and hands. Then we take out the product. Then we do the same with this, as soon as we ground it. I need more smelters, classic. Well, all of these will be automated soon. So when is the first? Let's try to make it match. Is this a match? Yeah. 1, 2, probably 3. Hands. What am I trying to do? I need gears and I need circuits. So I do like this. Okay, we'll get your power soon. Then I need assemblers. 1 here, 1 here. You'll be grabbing from this, you'll be grabbing from this, and this. And You are making circuits. I think I went a little bit overzealous. This is correct. Okay, so we can actually copy you. But you should have a different recipe. Is circuits. Now we do this and this. For you we do but this recipe is 2 of something, right? And then only 1. So I feel like we owe it to ourselves to have another hand. Okay, and now we can exit this position like this. Pull out the hands. What is it on? Those? Minimalistic builds. I think this may be tricky. Will you accept this? Yes. Okay, but you're not doing hands, you are doing splitters. And why is this one not working out? It's because it's not you. It's not you. Oh, I see. No, that was correct. I'm sorry. So this was correct all along. Okay. And now we just duplicate this. Limit this severely. Here we go. Mini factories for the win. This is just elegant. This is pretty. And it just solves those 2 problems immediately. And look at how many belts we already have. Okay, next up. Who's next? Let's go. So we did belts, we did splitters. The options are hands, we could do hands right here, right? Like this is literally the same resources. So I could do this, get another storage, get this and that, trade this for hands, and voila, done. Do it like this. even more beautiful. I'm pretty sure there are many things together that I could make like this, but I don't want to spaghetti it all at the same time. At least these three materials, these three items are very closely related. They're all about transport, so I am okay mixing them up like this. Who comes next? How about energy? How about... Ooh, these are a little bit trickier, right? Okay, fractionator, I don't know what you want. About assembler. Okay, that's basically the same as this, except stone. And miner, no stone. Okay, so this and this are actually very similar. So I could do smelter, miner, assembly machine, which is stone, iron, and copper. Stone, iron, copper. So it seems like our place needs to be increased by stone. Stone bait, it's right over there. Okay, miners. I think we can get all of this in two, right? Yep. They are both supplied by energy. Lucky. Correct? No, this is correct. Nice. Liters. So the main reason I did not go classic on having a main bus that also contains, I don't know, circuits, special triangles and whatnot, is because their needs and distributions are so scarce that I would be making the main bus ridiculously broad rather than just taking care of whatever amount of circuits is needed in situ. And normally, honestly, you would almost always end up using copper anyway. For example, if I look at... no, not that building. But if I look at the miner, I also need copper to create the coils, right? And if I don't bring coils, so then I would need 4 belts in, or actually 3 in this case, just to create the same that I would with just 2, right? Which would be iron and copper. So I really question if that is the way to go in this particular game. But we will see. We shall learn. So let's extend stone severely. Wow, I already failed at my own job. Didn't I say that this actually needs to be side exit? Go. This way, this can obviously continue. Beautiful. And goes for you, my friend. I'm very sorry. Nope. Incorrect. Okay. This will be tricky to finish, but we are moving forward. So let's do exactly that. Move forward. I see already a crude oil getting in our way. Maybe we'll have to splat it. But I'm pretty sure there will be other ways to handle this. Alright. So how much space do I want to leave between factories? I mean, we have an entire world, right? I should not worry about space. But I should worry about energy. Because I see we have nothing in reserve to use as energy. Do we really have no long distance tower anywhere near? Okay, I know where I'm going anyway. Charge me! Sword. Perfect, perfect. Wait, I'm not charged. Oh. I guess we are more or less charged. So, time for the second part of the plan. Can I build one of these on my own? Yes. Maybe I'll keep it around just to charge myself. new factory is born. I expect this one to be bigger. It will need iron. It will need copper. And it will need stone. Okay, so what are we building? Foundries? No, smelters. So it's a coil, stone, circuit, and plate. So I should do plate. No, I should do coil first. Coil. Copper. That's gonna get tricky. But probably not. Okay, let's go. I'm predicting something like this. And I'm certainly gonna need more smelters. Let's make coil, magnet, sorry. Do I even need two? I don't think so. How does this all go? Oh, the auto-saving. Oof, that was scary. 2 coils, 2 circuits. 2 coils, 4 circuits. 4 circuits. Okay, so coils demand is not as big as circuit demand. Got it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have this over here because I want more manufacturers. I think I need more hands. And let's grab a stack of splitters. And one more stack. Oh, so pretty. What am I doing? There. Okay, so now manufacturers. Yes, we got you. And then copy a foundry right here. Smelter, use the right name. However, instead of this, you should be making this. Then you build here, you send here, you send here, you hit. And you will be building coils. Do I really need more coils than what this is producing? So I could easily increase the speed of this by talking to this one and saying, you actually also make magnets. Okay, so coils are now produced. Where shall we pull them out to? Maybe here. Okay. Beautiful. Next, circuits. If I remember correctly, that is just so pretty. Please make circles. Why is this broken? Nope. Good enough. Okay, circuits are made. Let's pull out the circuits the same way. Okay, so now we have circuits and we have cogs. We are missing plates, stone and cog. Okay, so copper is actually no longer necessary and smelters are necessary, and some storages as well. How many can I make? 2, because I'm running out of steel. Steel is actually not too far from me. Literally there. So those things are building. I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, probably. At this point I don't know what we're doing the bridge for, but we can always fix that later. Hands please. Okay, and then this shall be sent directly to the fog machine. I have a problem that is power related. Come on, we can do this, we can do this. We will eventually make unlimited power plants and similar stuff, so not to worry. Why did I fly all the way over here when I have better places for this? Doesn't matter. Wind power, save me. Remember, you should only breathe air. Otherwise, your lungs won't like it. Alright. Time for a good morning. Okay. Get back to business. So this place needs make pots, and we will pull them out here and go. Alright, the last step is stone. How many of these require stone? You don't, you do, and you don't. So only one? Alright, then I don't need to get any more than that. Will this be the last smelter we build manually? Stay tuned for scenes of our next episode, where we probably build more smelters. So you are making stone. Then I have all the items that I need. So we'll put one assembler here. So, my friend, you are making smelters. So you also need this, and this, and this. No, and this. Okay. That's 4. That's quite a lot of materials. No problem whatsoever. That's actually a little bit of a problem, but we can solve it anyway. So I predict we're gonna need both of these things. So how about we do... Tile this on. Glitters, help me out here. That doesn't really help. This one does. Yes. This, and it also needs iron. Fine, we can do that. Copy this. And here. And here we go. Now the production complete. Now the production complete. We did it. We fit it. Fix it. So, second production. Assembly machines. That seems to be the easier one, right? Because mining machines require more stuff. What is the more stuff that they require? The coils. So the coils are needed in both of them. Where are coils right now? Oh. That is an issue. That is an issue. I mean, is it really an issue? It's not an issue. I just needed to split them early. Split them early. Okay. So now I need one of you here and one of you, probably the last one we make. Does this actually need to fly? No. Still seems like we're too close. So it's this, hogs, and circuit. Let's bring down the circuits. That's actually wrong. Circuits need to be split once again. I love that I'm like 20 steps ahead in research, but not in this. Well, it had to be done. And as such, we are doing it. All of this is necessary. Let's work with some of these smarter, like a splitter here. Alright, this is now being built. Put one of these here. And finally, the last one is oh, this is gonna be tricky. I made a spaghetti here and there's probably no way to rescue it. Or no easy way to rescue it. Ooh, that's not good. Wait. How about we cut 20 years before that? Right. Disgusting. I love it. Okay, so this needs the coils, the circuits, the cogs. It's like the cogs may need the smelter. Ah, but we are producing it now. Never build again. Never build again. Okay, increase production. So this is needed. Circuits, coils, and gears. Can the coils make it through here? Did I trap myself? They can make it through here. Probably not the best way to build this. Lack of item. I guess I could also make a little bit more room and then try to get rid of all of this. Like this is possible, right? But it's a bit too much. Maybe we just put it. I feel like that's more than enough. Alright. Research. Keep going. Do things. What are you? I feel like this is part of the end game. Ah, this makes extra power. Very cool. Very cool. We'll get there one day, but it is not this day. Guess we should research this, whatever it is. Upgrades. Yellow, not yellow. Yellow. Nothing. Alright. Seems like we are it on technologies. Yellow, yellow, not yellow. Oh wow, so I could already be harvesting the sun. Feels like a little bit too early. Okay. Right, so now we have stacks of miners. Stacks of foundries and stacks of assemblers. Assembler is going quite slow. Is there any problem here? It would seem that the hand is the limiting factor for this. So I guess it's time to use a better hand. Beautiful. And power supply, just like always. I guess maybe we should have filled those. But we can probably solve this. There. Here. Okay, so this is quite the work. I like it. Next up, power stuff. I like it. This get more and more complex. I wonder if the choice that I made is correct. But we'll see. We will see. My problem is that I started this so late that I'm having to catch up all the way from the beginning. I think I should endure this, survive this. Let's catch some more. Oh. Yeah, suddenly 600. I made a mistake again. The mistake. Pretty. Do I want to temporarily pause my progression in order to make more power? Because I can multiply as much as I want all of these wind turbines, but they really don't make a difference. Okay, so I'm gonna make 10 of these. I know. Three of these and refineries, which require oils. So while all of this is being built, we are going to find that crazy place that had pure oil. This. How do I get there? Turn like this and fly. Failed. Am I close? There. Oil extractor number 1. And what are you gonna do? Currently wondering about a theory that I'm having. If I connect a refinery to a power plant, will it eventually take both of its products? Oh no, I wish it did this correctly. Perfect. So, first, power. go. Okay, so now refineries. And then we're just gonna test this out. This will need the first. So which one are you doing? This. The thing is, both of these are combustible, so do you also get the hydrogen out? Right? It will swap between the two. Is this filling up? Well, it's technically filling up. So as long as this is fully supplied, this is a valid connection. Because this will always be burning something. So yeah, let's do that. No need for anything more complicated than that. Not very clean. This will never stop. Right, because even in the case where 40, even in the case where one of the two materials is maxed out, eventually the hydrogen will be consumed by the power plant, which will enable again the withdrawal of refined oil, which will in turn reactivate the place. So I never have to worry about these things blocking themselves. Sure, it will eventually get maxed, but I would never worry about that. We are doing more refineries, right? Take advantage. Okay, so it's better if we put a little bit of distance. About now. Let's look at power. Very, very solid. Power is increasing. One last time. Amazing. Alright, so this is not optimal. It's so close to optimal that I don't think it's worth the effort not to do it like this. Alright, so look at this. It is currently full, now it's empty, now it's full, now it's empty. This is constantly burning something, right? That's just how it is. Sounds really great to me. Okay, so problem temporarily solved, at least until the next batch of things happens. Where is my world tour? Okay. It's very good to have this high tower to find it. Ah, that's illegal. Very free. Okay, next step. This requires glass, which is technically stone, so we could make thermal power stations too. Even though the materials are radically different. What do you require? That all sounds ridiculously complex. Wow, that's gonna be a lot of fun to do. Okay, next step. Next factory. No, I want with ground. Okay, so this one will be just these 3 things, right? No, and 4 with this. So that is stone. I mean, it's the same 3: stone, iron, copper. This is just coil and iron. This is basically continuing this. This thing requires coils and glass, fine. And this is coils and iron. Perfect. Not really a problem. Barely an inconvenience. Just as a note, I'm pretty sure that there are a million solutions on how to do this. Main buses with coils and circuits, I am 100% sure that they would work out. The only reason why I'm doing it like this is because I really wanted to do something different. Not just than everyone else, but also than what is normally expected in a factory game. This game gives you more opportunities, so I really wanted to take advantage of that. That being said, time to build forward. So I guess this is okay for now. If I ever want to exploit that oil, I can find a way. If I decide I don't want to exploit it, I can just ignore it like this. If I was in an emergency, I could just move this a little bit up, put down a refinery, maybe a bit in diagonal, take the oil to the split that belongs to oil, and that's it. Easy peasy. After all, the main bus contains raw materials, so just a matter of throwing the materials into the bus. You know what I'm actually super interested in? The world tour. I think that'd be way more worthy to try out. Let's give it a shot. Will this be worth it? I don't think so. It's gonna be fun. think I should be making some things here. One of these. Out of stone, that's very interesting. Where to go? I love that I get distracted for 1 second and suddenly things are built. I swear, if this doesn't return to the same spot, I will be super ultra salty. I'm already looking at the curvature and I'm getting nervous. And if the world is flat... it's not. Build while I'm flying? Yes. Come on, the iron is catching up. Go faster. Bomb. How many pieces do we still have? Oh, 1,000. I guess I should have counted how many am I building. But... Run, tiny robots, or fly rather. Gotta beat that iron. That's gonna be a problem. That's a lot more. And we're gonna need more power. Lucky for us, power is right here. I think we're getting really close to the world tour. Can I see anything already? Build, build. Okay, now we're in power. We're out of any source of energy. Regenerate a bit. And let's try to get to my old place. Right over there. Okay, now we can get back. We charge a little bit. My god, the generation went up so much with our little trick. It's a very good trick to distribute, so wait a minute. Why are you not doing this? You would like to tell someone about something you learned? Let that be it. I love that it's 5 construction robots, but somehow more than 5 pieces get placed. Oh, actually no, that's my perception. It's actually 5 pieces. No, wait, I was right. Right, so that is 5 points. And that guy plays 2. Seems like the carry capacity is 2. That is amazing. Okay. Come on, planet. We can do this. The first ring around the world. Look at that. Car. I don't need to go in that. Let nothing get in the way of progress. To be very close to the world tour, right? Oh my god, that is the notion. I don't want to destroy this whole place yet. That's why we're going up. But the work must continue. Nothing shall get in the way. That is it. The first world tour. Absolutely unnecessary to build at this point, but we did it. You know what? For now, we're going to break it. Because I like that new material is simple, rather than just old. It's beautiful. Ah, look at the storage fighting against. Of course, because it's throwing the same as it's receiving. Pretty good. The cool thing is now we can go around the globe and link any source of iron that we find directly into the world tour. And that is just more input, and there's nothing that can go wrong about that. think that was beautiful. Alright. So, how about we do some more stuff? I guess we would start with a splitter of iron. Looks like we did it in the right place this time. Then the same goes for this. And we also need stone, which in this case should be the middle stone. Alright, so this begins with this. It requires coils and coils and iron plates. This does not require coils, this requires coils. Okay. So the coil production has to be split in two. Let's make a long road here. Look at the smelters. They're real. The amount. So what did we do here? 2 for 1, right? We need to bring electricity over. That's always the truth. Let's do you go in, you go in. You make magnets. Assembler. Nice, somehow doesn't feel like it, but I can try. Hey, look at that, it worked. Is this one too far? That is indeed one too far. So I need to leave only enough space for this, even though I won't use it. Oh, I could. It will not be. See, it doesn't like it. I mean, we did solve this problem before. We did it like this, so might as well repeat. Coil, which needs avenue for measuring. Melter. Alright, coils are how. But everything requires coils, so is it smart to only do one? I would say no. Let's make another. go. Now you deliver here, and double coil production. I mean, not yet. Double coil power. Okay, coil produced. Additionally, we need iron plates, the thing itself, the glass to make the prism. Okay, that will come all the way from the other side. And the other building, this one, requires just more steel. So steel seems to be your turn. Last time, we can do it like this. And then you are always also that you go straight in here. Or cogs. Is that 2 levels? Maybe a little. Oh, the entire thing is... I understand. Mistakes were made. Now we pick up. Oh. Okay. Not okay. Now it's okay. Okay. So what else needed here? No circuits actually, right? Yeah, just coils. So, coils, cogs, plates, got. Plates, coils, got. We could actually produce those two already. I'm actually interested in splitting them smartly before it's too late. So how about we put this one here? And direct it from up there to down here. Well, it did not need to be the elevated one, but I'll take it. I do this to myself. Why do I make things so complicated? You don't need to be elevated. There's no more need for coppers. This is what I need. Okay, so let's go this way. Wait a minute. What happens if I stack them? Is it just the position? Yes. They don't have an internal elevator. Okay. Maybe if I think of the targets first, my brain will not fail. So, targets. 1, 2, 3. So you will be this thing actually. Alright, so you need coils. Okay, let's take care of that. Split the coils. Make them fly. Good. Now I understand my original plan, which apparently was great. Come on, are you really that close? Fixed. Okay, so that works out. I'm gonna need iron to fly, iron plates, but I also need them here. And I am going to need bugs to fly. But I also need them. Okay, can we make more of these? Not too many. I'm missing stone, which I could literally grab from here. Oh good. Look at that. Finally we can make a lot. Alright. First storage facility. Okay. And we certainly don't want a lot of these, so maybe this. Okay, that's number 1. Let's get on with number 2. Number 2 is this. Is the incorrect distance in order to plant another one of these? Yes, yes it is, but not by much. Okay, so the display wants the same 3 items, right? Yep. Fine, we can make that happen. Here, go down. Here, go down. Here, go down as soon as possible. Retract. Okay. That is a thing. And then this place actually just wants this. How do I make this? Maybe I should have paid a bit more attention. So the prism, this, it requires coils, very important. So coils are still needed. Which means they would need to split again. which means we need to make some room here. Perfect, I think. Beautiful. Ish. I feel like I need something like this. You will have to be the prism thing. This requires the coils that I just split off plus the glass prism. Prism requires glass, and that's where the stone comes in. Finally. I can enter from the outside and say smelt stone into glass. Powered. It's actually enough for it. Alright, so glass is here. Glass gets thrown into this. This gets thrown into this. Multiple connections. This gets down from the sky. And then gets... Oh, I'm out of... Not see that. Splitters were still... Maybe I need more hands. More hands. Okay, let's try again. It's thrown in here. We need more inputs. Maybe the answer is yes. Now this needs... Oh, okay, that's tricky. Let's change the way this exists, maybe. Say you go all the way to here. You go all the way to here. You go here, you go here, you go here. You do prism, you do something. Exciter. That's too far. Let's be less far. cool tower, which will be stored here. Right? Nope. At least not there. Oh, cool tower. Are we building you already? Is there any problem here? Yes, the loading speed of this. F5. I guess that is too close, right? That is not too close. So good. Fixed. This is not producing, why not? Because this is not doing the correct thing. You need to be present. Oh my god. This is not it. That was a mistake. Mistakes were made. I wonder where those items went. I guess this is the way to delete things again. Any of this going now left? Or are we still with the same restriction? Okay, so I'm gonna wait a little bit here. 1 second, please. It was great. Okay, so we are now producing those. I am now ready to put, I think 5 is enough, right? The stacks are of 100. I think we should be mega fine. Yeah, fine. Look at Iron still going on its world tour. I like that so much. Okay. So, power has been taken care of as well. Alright, so I think I would like to take a break here, but not before having a small recap. Why are we doing things the way we are doing them? First, a warning to everyone. The way I do things does not mean it's the best thing, or I guess I actually did not copy this from any other streamer. This is just my take on how does a round world allow us to create a different type of patterns for factory building. In most other games, Factorio, Satisfactory, creating a main bus with all the intermediate components as well is perfectly reasonable. The main way you create this, or why you do this, is because you never really know when you're gonna need the next circuit board, or you have different like fluid versus solid versus gases. This game for now is offering us the opportunity to have everything solid, which is great for me. Fine, I'll take it. Additionally, the specific extra materials are only used for the same tier, so to speak. So it doesn't mean that you need to reuse the same type of materials all over the place. In fact, it's more common to start needing different materials, like when we go over here. When I look at this spaceport, planetary logistics station, steel is already something different, so I would need an extra steel here, but instead I'm gonna use iron perfectly fine. Titanium would be a completely different main bus. The circuits would be a completely different main bus. The gravitational thing would be a completely different main bus. And then I would just pull them all out of the main bus for one tiny station and say, okay, you can now build with your 4 raw materials. Instead, because there's so many pieces, just look at this madness, right? I'm not joking. This is a very decent amount of materials. What I'm doing is I grab all of the raw resources and then I use them to craft whatever is necessary at the moment. And because raw materials are way less numerous than the intermediate materials, I'm always able to keep the main bus relatively clean. Like, look at this. This is iron, copper and stone, and it's all very understandable, and I don't care what these tiny secluded factories are doing. They are taking care of themselves, right? That's also the goal. I put myself a small enclosed environment to try to fit it all within, and then finally I obtain the results that I want. I'm also leaving extra space, and the intention is that all of my factories will run across this world, and they will just do increasingly more complex